Hey guys, my name is Magic Zenith, and this is my very first podcast. So, welcome to you. We will be covering a few topics today. Right. I have two co-hosts for today's podcast, and to introduce them one by one, I have Jin Jenkins, because he's the more important one.
So I'm the bottom guy here. Hey, I'm the bottom bitch.
You're always the bottom bitch, Condy.
Okay, see how it is.
I'm a sandwich kind of guy, anyway. So, anyways, we also have Condifiction and Jin Jenkins, and these guys will be my co-hosts for today. And we'll be inviting a few people onto the show. We have, I'm not going to announce the guests just yet, because chances are they might even have to back out. So let's just hope that they stick around for it. So we have a few topics. First one I want to talk about before we actually invite anybody on the show is what do you do to promote your Let's Play videos? And that's a question that a lot of people want to know, because I've seen a lot, when I'm going around on Twitter trying to find people that are yes, Facecam, by the way, hi. What do people do to market themselves out there? And I mean, yes, Let's Plays, you want to you want to try and reach as many people, but at the same time though, I want to hear your input, guys.
Condy, you want to begin?
I was just letting Zenith talk there, because he was going on a tangent there on something. But personally, the ways I get myself out there is usually through Reddit, and other forum type posts. It's probably it's a really good way to get out here. Some people do really get annoyed, and it fucking happens, I guess. I've learned to deal with it. I feel really scummy for saying that, but whatever.
We probably get downvoted all to hell, right?
Oh yeah, it gets downvoted to oblivion and back. It's nothing great, but you know what? I'm okay with it. What was I gonna say? But yeah, basically I just post on relevant forums, is what I do. And it works. I mean, I get the views, I get some subs. It's nice. Mm-hmm. It gets my name out there for a certain fandom, at least. And yeah.
Also, the way I promote my videos is mostly through Twitter. Mm-hmm. And I got the feeling, and I had pretty good results just by tagging the shit out of my videos. Because most people, they do very hard work on editing their videos, just doing what they feel is gonna work, and then they just have 2 to 5 tags in their videos.
Yeah. Which
dramatically decreases the chance of the video being seen.
Yeah. You want to be smart with your tag. Obviously, you don't want to use tags that are relevant. Obviously, if you put tags like PewDiePie or Markiplier in it, you might get a lot of unwarranted attention, so you don't want to exactly cheat. But I think, didn't YouTube implement something where
what they did, I think that you can get strikes now or something like that. They'll take down your video or something if you they warn you something about
especially if you're using completely irrelevant tags.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Indeed, you always should put something relevant on there. For example, we have a video about a cat. Put in cat toy, playing, cute, kitten, funny,
pussy.
But don't put in dog.
Pussy's very it's very common to be searched,
Yeah. Just unfortunately, people are like, damn it, I don't want that kind of pussy.
I wanted the other kind,
Yeah.
Oh boy.
But actually, speaking of which, funny story. Jin, you probably know about this, but what happened with my last Donkey Kong video is the very next day after, I noticed that, how on your YouTube video that there's videos on the right side?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what happened? Who's fapping back there?
That was me, sorry.
But what ended up happening was, on the right, there were videos of people, of donkeys and horses mating. I'm like, what the fuck? How did it get there? So,
you must have really fucked up in your tags there, buddy.
No! The tags were completely relevant to the video. I posted an image on Twitter showing the tags, and people are like, whoa, what the heck, that happened? So, I had no idea how the hell it happened like that. Like, and it has an off. Like, yes, I had like a video about like a Twitch highlight about bestiality that I uploaded like a week ago. But then again, I don't think that really makes a difference. But
Yeah.
later on that day, I realized what I did wrong.
What's
What I
that?
did wrong was at the end of the video, I said it's on like Donkey Prawn.
Oh, Donkey Pro.
I fucked myself up.
Oh,
I set
you-
myself. Yeah.
You set yourself up there.
You know-
donkey porn.
When I read that little episode of yours on Twitter about the donkey prawn, I was tweeting you a Freud joke, and immediately after, like 6 or 7 Sigmund Freud accounts followed me, like immediately.
Yeah, I got the same viewers too. I'm like, who the heck are you people? You guys are supposed to be dead. Stay dead.
Dude, that's rude.
Dead people are
Don't tell
supposed to
people
stay
that.
dead.
Anyway,
Sorry, guys, fix the webcam.
That's why Jesus hasn't come back yet.
Yeah.
anyways,
But yeah, basically just you know, like make friends. Like don't be in it just for yourselves. Like how many people? Like I was just discussing with this you earlier today, Condi. Like there's this one guy. I'm like that was really rude and you know, disrespectful to one of my favorite viewers. Sorry, one of my favorite people that I'm subscribed to and that I'm friends with, and that's Yub. And the guy didn't like his thumbnail, so he basically tore it all to shit. I'm like, no, he's a nice guy. He's got over 1,000 subs. He's worked very hard, and he deserves every inch of respect that he's gotten. Sorry, every inch of success that he's gotten, and even more. So, and I was just saying to himself, like, look, people that are just selfish and just tear each other apart, you don't see them get anywhere, really. Especially with Let's Plays. No, they get swept under the rug.
they get jack shit basically.
Yeah, because there's like when you're doing Let's Plays, the like the anonymous veil that people put on when you go around like, hey, I'm 4chan, yeah, I'm just gonna fuck your shit, troll, lo. Like you don't really see that with you know, when you're a Let's Play personality. Like I look at you guys as people, not just people behind a computer somewhere in the world, and it doesn't matter what the hell I say to you.
Okay, so we're ready to move on to our first guest here, or?
Okay, is RookiePlays ready?
Yeah, I'm Andrewtehgamarh right now. Call him Zenith yet.
No, I can't. You have to.
Yeah, I can't, but I'm not. I could, but I'm not host. You've added people to the call. You have to press the call button.
Well then, do you want to restart the Skype conversation then? Okay, so our next guest that we have on here is RookiePlays.
Woo!
Welcome to the podcast, Rookie.
Hey, thank you so much. I'm glad to be here.
No, you're not. You
I-
really, truly don't want to be here.
I mean, I was forced into it by magic. He grabbed me by the ear and just kind of pulled me in. But you
Well,
know,
that doesn't sound like magic at all. Normally, he'd grab you by the penis.
well, that too, honestly. But you know, he kept me in his dungeon for so long. I developed Stockholm syndrome. Next thing I know, I mean, I love it.
Hey.
That's
Let's be clear here, guys. It's fungin, not dungeon.
Oh yeah, that's
Okay, yeah, I guess that's true.
Condi, you should know this.
Yes, I do. I spend too much time down there.
Yeah. Jin's dungeon you want to avoid.
Yes, Jin's. That's like, to quote, German dungeon porn.
Yeah.
I mean, it
That's
doesn't
a
sound like
start.
the word. I've seen worse.
Some kind of dungeon porn, at least.
Yeah. So, RookiePlays, I just want to say a couple things about him. First of all, you are fantastic to watch. I friggin' love your content. You're very funny, charismatic, and like your Among the Sleep series was probably the best series I've seen of that game, and I've seen at least like 8.
Very nice. That warms my heart, honestly. I really do appreciate it. I know I haven't done a lot of horror games, but to appease you, I do have a few on the list, and I am taking suggestions in the future for other horror games. Strictly for you, of course, because, well, I know you feed off my fear.
Connie's about to suggest one.
Oh, go for it.
Oh, I mean, yeah, you could do Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh god.
That's
Yeah,
a thing.
I knew that was
I've heard
coming.
some things. I forget who it was because my memory is probably about. I'd say I give my memory 5 seconds before it fades away. But somebody on our chat was talking about it. I watched his video. I mean, it looks interesting. I'll give it a shot. I mean, why not?
It's terrifying from what I still have yet to see it, but that's because I
Hey,
want
I
my
love
brother
that.
Skull to watch Markiplier's Let's Play of it. Then I know that we went with me, Condi, and as well as Diego, one of our friends, joined us for Skates live recording of it, and oh my god, it was so fun.
He freaked
Listen,
out.
he was
We
sobbing.
just ripped on him.
He was
He'll
sobbing.
be here later.
See, I'm scared of like stuffed animals already. So like just seeing the
Animatronics
faces
are
of
gonna
that
kill
game.
you.
Okay, yeah. See, that's even worse. So they're not just stuffed animals; they are moving stuffed animals. Yeah, no,
Exactly.
nope.
Isn't that just the greatest thing you've ever heard of?
Oh, that is just wonderful. Yeah, totally.
Oh.
I'm having nightmares already, and I'm not asleep.
Oh boy.
Oh my.
I mean,
You
like
guys
that's
can see my webcam right now. I'm actually like eating my face off with my own stuffed shark.
I mean, I can eat my microphone. You want
Oh
to?
man, I'm
You
not
should
staring at your
deep-throat
face
that
right now.
shit.
Should I be doing that?
What? No. It's just me
I
and
think
Connie.
everybody should stare at Magic's face every time.
mean-
any
Yeah,
I
only
mean,
me and
if I'm
Zetas are
having-
doing face cam right now. You could do face cam if you wanted.
Yeah, sadly, I don't have. I'm lacking on a webcam right now. Trust me, as much as I would love everybody to stare at this beautiful mug.
Oh,
it's,
man. Oh.
lacking.
Oh, that
Oh,
that
fab
lip
so
ring. Oh, you would be a permanent staple in this chat. You would never have to leave.
Oh man. Well, next time. What if I send you pictures? Maybe not the face necessarily.
Dick Cam.
well, then you
What?
surely never leave.
Yeah, I mean, why not?
Also talking about my dungeon.
Yeah. And
Anyways.
you're the owner of the dungeon. I'm the fun Jin. Or fail Jin. Yeah, fail Jin. Yeah. Yeah.
It's funny
fail
'cause it
Jindal
makes
Jenkins
sense.
fail.
Anyways.
There it is, eh?
So anyways, like what do you have so obviously you want to do more Let's Plays, but what do you have coming up on your channel?
At the moment, I'm just trying to finish up the next big thing. After I finish that, I
Okay,
have
can you-
Caster's Trap.
Can you
Oh,
tell
what's
the
up?
viewers a little bit about the Let's Play?
Oh yeah,
I
absolutely.
think that
Next big thing is I can't really think of a good way to put it, but it's a small, very short point-and-click adventure by Pendulo Studios. It's basically just a game about two news reporters who do not get along at all, who have to go on just a simple case as far as they thought it was just like a simple, just like report on like some ball that a millionaire's throwing,
Yeah.
and it turns into like a really big mystery.
You know what?
That's that.
I just want
What's
to
up?
say here, like from what I saw of your videos of that game, the two personalities, they remind me a lot of Nathan Drake and Elena Fisher from Uncharted.
No, that is so true, honestly.
Yeah,
I mean, especially
yeah, you
for
can
like
tell,
the
right?
starting. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, from like the very beginning of the game, especially like how they in the very first Uncharted game, like how those two act with
Splashed.
each other. It's almost spot on.
Speaking of
Oh,
which,
we
I was
lost-
actually watching a Let's Play of Uncharted 1 today. It was actually by this one woman, a mom gamer named PJack77. Shout out!
It's very nice. I'll have to give it a look. I mean, I love Uncharted to death. So like
Oh,
anytime
same
that I
here.
can even get a small dose of it, I will take it in.
Yeah. Like, I don't have a PS4 yet, but I will get one if they announce an Uncharted 4 bundle, which will happen. It just,
Oh no,
it
it has to happen.
has
Definitely,
to.
yeah.
No, I know. Like from the second that I even saw the teaser trailer that was nothing but just text and Nathan Drake's voice, like I'm sold because I won't lie, I'm in love with Nolan North.
I have a man crush on Nathan Drake.
In any
Okay.
case,
I'm glad I'm not the only one.
Very
then.
hetero
Okay,
man crush, but it's a man crush.
cool. Hey, whatever. We don't judge here.
No,
Should
no,
we get
no,
on
no,
with
not
the
here.
topic?
I mean, hell, Condifiction's in the chat.
Hey, yeah, don't judge you. I've been everywhere, man.
Been
You
everywhere,
know it, baby.
in all the right
Oh, yeah.
places.
Hey, you haven't been here
So
yet.
should we move on to the topic that we're
Yes,
gonna talk
Rookie, we have a topic just here for you. And
about?
the topic
it's a thing.
is why are horror Let's Plays more popular than other genres?
Or like, how do they do better? Why?
Yeah.
per se.
Oh man, that is really tough. I mean, I think with a horror let's play, the big difference between that and say an action adventure, a point and click, I mean, you name any other genre out there, horror is, as long as it's done right, it is 100% pure reaction. You can't script it, and if somebody does script it, you notice it.
Well,
That's
that's
the
kind of
big
what
thing.
helped PewDiePie like raise to fame like back then, like Screaming. Mine's still okay. I'm
Actually,
not
this helped a
gonna.
lot of
We're not
people.
gonna debate about it, but like just saying like the horror Let's Play basically is from reactions alone. Like that's a driving that sells on YouTube.
Yeah, definitely, and that's the biggest thing. I mean, if you watch any other genre, it's so easy to script it. Like you could play say something like BioShock Infinite. I mean, you name a game that isn't horror, and you could just record the video and then later dub it over, and nobody would know the difference between it. But with horror, especially if you do like say a face cam, then there's no way to fake that. I mean, this is pure terror that you're seeing in the eyes of the person playing the game.
Yeah, actually, something I wanted. Speaking of the horror topic, I want to get Jin's kind of because you're doing a Dead Space Let's Play soon.
Ooh, I like it. I like it.
And Mr. Macho Austrian here has trouble with horror Let's Plays, don't you?
Indeed, that's why I originally put off my Amnesia Let's Play, because that game literally gave me nightmares. But now I'm starting off with Dead Space to kind of ease me back into the genre, since Dead Space is more an action game with a very horrific atmosphere and jump scare elements. At least it's more that than an actual horror game. And mainly that's just because of the fact that you can actually defend yourself.
Yeah.
Most definitely. That was my biggest thing about Dead Space, is the fact that you can defend yourself. Like, there have been so many games out there where you can't, you're just helpless. And Dead Space, I mean, they do a great job of mixing the two and still making it an amazing game that doesn't overdo one or the other.
Honestly, I think they kind of fell off that though in the sequels, if you ask me though. Like, playing through them, it didn't feel like there was the same novelty. Like, it wasn't near as scary the second and third time around.
Yeah, I do agree.
First time around, the guy you were already used to it. I mean, I'm already getting used to it for the jump scares, and I know when to expect them, but I've only played like 20 minutes of the game. It's the same thing with the Resident Evil series when they first started doing action with Resident Evil 4.
Yeah.
After an hour of gameplay or so, you kind of know what to expect and when to expect it.
Yeah, like I never actually played the Dead Space series myself, but I have.
Oh man, Dead Space series.
In fact, I've only played SCP Containment Breach for like 8 minutes in total, and then after that, well, other than recording problems, I just couldn't do it. But I definitely think I should make a return to it soon. So, anyways,
I think so.
Yeah.
So, anyways, to finish, I was wondering if you have any questions for us, Rookie.
You get it right eventually. It's all right.
Okay.
I mean, honestly, I don't have too many questions for you guys. I mean, other than the fact, let's party sometimes and do things together. But I mean,
well, as long as that party is an orgy, I will be there.
Oh yeah, of course.
Any kind of party, whether it's in your pants or at your Actually, no, not.
No, that's horrible. I've seen it.
I mean, they might be down for it, but I'm not gonna ask them. The awkward dinner conversation.
I feel bad for whoever you're dating to say, "Hey, want to meet my grandparents?"
I don't know. I mean, personally, I'm married. We've been married for a while, so you know, anything can happen.
Yeah.
So, anyways, about those questions.
I mean, yeah, really. I mean, I don't have any questions for you guys. Hold on, let's see. Let's do this simple. What are you guys planning next?
Oh boy.
Playing next or playing currently?
I mean, a little bit of both. If you're up for it, if you got the time for it.
You know what, Jin? You go first.
Well, okay. First, I have started a Dead Space series. The first episode will be uploaded soonish on my PC after I finish some editing issues. And after that, I plan on do a little SCP Containment series once I figure out how to record that one properly, since my software is acting up. And maybe an adventure game, because I like adventure games with a cranky sense of humor. Like, let's say, the Monkey Island series. Which is just batshit insanity sometimes.
Oh, definitely. I absolutely love it. So that's a great choice. I'd say go for it.
All right.
Yeah.
What about you, Condi?
For me, right now, I'm doing Dark Souls Soul Level 1 run, so basically I don't level up once. It's great. It's grand. I fucking suck at Dark Souls, so... I'm also doing,
Hey, have you seen my videos?
I'm better than Zenith. Okay.
I mean that's definitely something, so I'll give you that.
Yeah, well, I mean, okay, maybe not that. Anyway, yeah, I'm doing XCOM Enemy Within on Longmore mod as well, so that's a really interesting one. What I'm doing there is I I signed up the viewers to be the soldiers in the game is what happens there. So it's a really cool idea, and it gets them engaged. So it was fun.
Yeah.
And I have I'm doing Battle Block with one of the guests that's coming up here soon, and that's going to be coming out soon here too. It's going to be good.
Very nice. All right,
Yeah.
I like it.
And
And then finally, magic.
well, oh boy, to the list of current Let's Plays I finally returned to Donkey Kong Country Returns.
Oh, I saw. I love it.
Like, I might do some one-off videos for Mario Kart 8, and other than that, I'm doing Dark Souls 2, obviously, and not much to say there. And I'm still doing my 3-heart challenge of Legend of Zelda Wind Waker HD, and on hero mode. So basically, like, you receive double damage and you can't find hearts anymore. And currently up to the 3rd dungeon, I have 0 deaths so far.
Very nice. Yeah, I absolutely love your Zelda run so far. It's absolutely
thank
amazing.
you.
So I look forward to more of it.
Yeah, well,
And Dark Souls.
Well, I should have next Zelda up probably today after the podcast, but it might be late, so I don't know.
Get on, son. Don't keep me waiting.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
And other than that, just one-off collaborations. I'm not sure what I'll be doing yet, but right now, just making use of community involvement, and I definitely want to do something with you in the future.
Yeah, definitely, man. Yeah,
as soon as possible.
Yeah, I mean, you name a day. I always, 90% of the time I open at my job, so I'm always free around 4 to 5. So I mean, if you ever are up for anything, let me know.
Boy.
Awesome. Anyways, thank you so much for joining us, Rookie. It's been an absolute pleasure having you on here.
Hey, no problem. It's been a blast. I hope to do this again with you guys soon.
Yeah,
Okay.
well, definitely. If this is a hit, I'll be doing more podcasts in the future.
Yeah, I think it would be a fun thing to do. Yeah, thanks for coming here, Rookie.
Yeah, no problem. Hey, I'll see you guys around.
Yeah, see you, man.
All right, have a good one.
All right, you too, guys.
All right,
Bye,
bye.
Rookie.
Okay.
Okay, so next guy, Andrew, right? Next guest.
All right then.
Do you want to do anything like intermission type deal?
No, we're
No,
fine.
keep going.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't really have any concluding things. I mean, we said a lot of things that we might have said between viewers, between guests. But hey, let's move on to the next one.
Okay, so next guest is Andrewtehgamarh.
Yeah. So ask him if he's ready.
He's ready anytime.
Awesome.
Hello.
Hey,
Hello.
Andrew. Welcome to the
Andrew.
podcast. How are you doing?
I'm doing okay. I was-
Okay.
Okay. Well, if you're not
Oh,
doing
man.
okay, then I
That's not
hope
good.
this shit cheers you up.
Yeah, I said I'm okay because I just drank my whole bottle of Mountain Dew.
Oh man, this is the worst.
Okay.
Thankfully, I still have like 3/4 of a liter of Diet Coke here. I don't know what to do without it, man.
I don't know. I can't drink pop anymore.
Zenith, you're so
Oh,
uncultured.
it presents.
Well, what I do now is actually, I'm not sure if you guys have it, but I have booster juice. And
Fish juice.
Fuck
It's
this
gonna
one.
move ya.
it's so
It's not
fruity.
doing the right.
Like, from start to finish, it's just tasty. It's so freaking tasty. It has all this fruit, and you have, like, energy for, like a few solid hours. So anyways, sorry about that. Sorry about that. Anyways,
That's just like basically free product placement there. They're not even getting
Yeah.
paid for that, Zenith. Come on, get on top of things.
Well, whatever. They have my endorsement. So anyways, Andrew, feel free to tell us about your channel, what you're doing, what you're planning on doing.
Well, basically in my channel, everything sucks. I mean,
It's not that bad, man.
Andrew,
I
the
mean,
Saki gamer.
the only time when it's actually interesting is when I'm with my friends, like that live around my neighborhood and stuff.
Oh.
And we call ourselves the Wolf Pack, and I don't know. We were just in a room, like, yo, what should we call ourselves? And then we had like 3 suggestions, and I put them all 3 names in one video.
Mhm.
I only know like 2 of them. Was El Loco. I don't really know. I totally forgot. But it's in one of the zombie Let's Plays we did.
So, I've noticed that you've actually done some projects with the Press Start community. So,
Yeah.
how often do you get together with them?
Well, since Zach left, I haven't been doing anything with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's a
like,
shame.
I know that something happened personally
it
with
was-
him,
Yeah. So he
Yeah.
had to leave. It's not like he really had a choice.
but
Sadly.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't talked to anybody like Carly and Drew and the others
hmm
that I played with. Yeah.
Well,
So
so you don't really do too many projects with him, or do you
No.
communicate with him over Skype? Because I noticed that the Press Start Skype chat is kind of like empty at the moment.
yeah.
Yeah, sadly.
Yeah, dormant.
Yeah. I know a lot of people left and like just
Mhm.
choose.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just like a mix of personalities. Like, because I know that I'm not sure exactly what happened. I try and avoid the drama with the group, but like it was. But then again, it was so great getting to meet all of you guys. So,
Yeah, when I first met everybody, I thought like it was gonna be a little embarrassing because everybody's older than me. By the way, I'm 16.
Hey, you know what? You're never too young to let's play. Like, as long as you're smart, you're entertaining.
And
Doesn't
you
matter.
know, yeah.
Mature.
Like, how many
mature.
subs are you at
Mature.
right now?
That's a
Andrew?
good one.
Yeah,
Like, how many
and,
subs
like,
are you at?
I got like 124.
124?
Yeah,
Yeah,
That's
still, it's
double
pretty
mine.
good. It's pretty good.
yeah.
And,
When
like,
I
people are coming, there's got to be a reason, right?
yeah when I met them, my channel grew so much faster.
Yeah. Well, there's definitely got to be a reason why you were invited, right? So
Yeah,
yeah, like I've watched the Fangly's Let's Play of Castle Crashers, and you guys, sorry, and you guys are hilarious.
I suck so bad in that game. There's never like I die every minute.
Sounds
It's not
like
an easy game either. I mean, like,
Sounds
Zenith
like,
didn't even know how to revive somebody. That's
that's because I was using the keyboard. Like, sticky keys kept activating. I'm like, what the fuck? Let me friggin' revive people.
Yeah,
It just
and
looked like
it's
I
hard
was like
to-
milking your breasts as you're
Yeah,
laying
man.
down on the ground.
That was like my favorite part. That's my progress. Oh man, felt so good.
The CPR saves everything.
Oh yeah, definitely. Fixes all wounds.
So
I got a cut. CPR.
So, what other future projects do you have coming up, Andrew?
I'm probably might start live streaming sometime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How often do you stream?
Kind of,
Well, he said he might start, so.
Oh, you
I
might start.
start.
Like, how often?
Yeah.
Is it gonna be like a weekly thing, or is it gonna be like an everyday thing?
Uh,
'Cause-
I guess it will be like I don't really know.
Mhm.
I don't really know. I'm just thinking about it because I just got the X split. And
Yeah, that's a good program. I use that too.
I'm thinking about doing it sometime next month, maybe.
Mhm.
Yeah, and I don't really know what game it would be.
Well, there's a lot of good games to stream. There's a lot of games that can get people to
Oh,
interact with you, talk with you, type deal.
speaking of which, that actually is a great segue to our next topic on the podcast. So, Andrew, what do you think are good games to let's play? Like, what genres? Or if
Okay,
you have any games in particular, what do you think?
I have to say Amnesia: Dark Descent.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah, definitely. We were
Uh,
actually just talking about how horror games often do better than typical Let's Plays.
Yeah.
There,
Yeah.
a bit ago.
But what do you think? Is fun for obviously any let's plays that would be fun for the person, because obviously I can't handle horror very well.
Let me.
But what else other than horror let's plays?
I guess a really good story game,
Mm-hmm.
like a game that has a good story to it. Like Fallout 3, it has a great story.
Oh yeah, definitely.
The Last of Us as
Trying to
well.
find
Oh, Last of Us, beautiful
Mhm.
story there
Last-
too.
Oh, that game when I played.
I cried so hard, man.
Oh, same here. Like when I played it,
Like, oh,
I beat the game within like 1 week.
same.
In that 1 week, I was so enwrapped in it, nothing else mattered to me.
Exactly.
Like I
Oh,
was
man.
constantly.
Like,
Just beautifully constructed game
Mhm.
all around.
Well, Naughty Dog, like they're like those. I think
They-
right
they
now
outdo
they are
themselves.
the game studio to beat, basically.
Okay, what was I gonna say? Actually, personally, I think some cool Let's Plays would also be like role-playing games too. Like if the commentator can really get into the game and like actually fill a role and like be that kind of guy, like it's not for everybody by all means.
Well,
like I couldn't do it.
Well, actually, I'm just going to actually kind of argue that a little bit,
Yeah.
if you don't mind, because
Oh yeah, whatever, man. That's kind of what
the thing is,
podcasts-
though, with RPGs, you have to be very careful with it, because
Yeah.
the thing is with YouTube is that a lot of people have very short attention spans, and you have to, basically cater to that crowd, otherwise people will just leave. And it's unfortunate,
Yeah.
though, like I know that one guy, actually a couple of people, they use this format where with RPGs, if you run into a new enemy, they'll include all the mini bosses and bosses, but if there's a if there's a monster you haven't yet to see in the game, they'll show that battle, but any monsters they've already seen, they're not going to bother unless if you're actually close to dying.
Yeah. Which
So-
it's an interesting idea.
Yeah,
Definitely.
but it can be hard to let's play, and it can be very hard to edit because I don't think say something like a game like Dragon Quest 8, like that game, I logged 110 hours and if you fit that into YouTube Let's Play, that's going to be like 200 parts.
Yeah.
wow. Yeah.
So
I say my favorite like role-playing game is Kingdom Hearts.
Oh man.
well, yeah,
It's-
definitely, action-based Let's Plays can do pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Games
Because
like
Dark Souls is
Diablo.
an RPG too. I mean.
Yep, Dark Souls is a great RPG, but I'm just talking about like
Dark
turn-based.
Yeah, the turn-based RPGs. Yeah, those
Yeah.
are a lot more difficult.
Oh, so
and
hard.
You'd have to do a lot of editing for those.
And you have to be like very entertaining, like otherwise if you're just
Yes.
calm and monotonous, people are gonna watch it, and it's unfortunate
Yeah.
though, because I love RPGs, but do I have the time to watch 200 parts of a Let's Play of a turn-based RPG?
Well, I think
No, I
for
don't.
a long RPG Let's Play, people are better off formatting it like a strategy guide.
Yeah.
Like
Mhm.
really stepping forward, just telling the people what some bosses do, what the boss does, what's
Oh,
there
yeah.
to find.
Yeah,
stuff.
when you're doing an
Yeah,
RPG that's turn-based, it's a lot better to have prior knowledge of the game to know
Yeah.
what you're
Like,
doing.
Don't
in
want
the
to
game.
do blind Let's Plays of RPGs. No, it's way too hard. In fact,
Yeah.
I think
I try to do that with Dark Souls.
Oh god.
Oh god.
yeah.
Thankfully, none of my Dark Souls videos have been blind. Actually, I've played through all the games before, so it's nothing big for me.
I'm suffering, so my Let's Play is blind.
Yeah, 10 episodes in, first boss. Nice job, Zenith.
Yeah. So, anyways, before we conclude this part of the podcast, Andrew, I just wanted to know if you had any questions you have to ask for any of us or to all of us.
Man, I wasn't thinking about that.
If you have nothing, it's okay, by all means.
About that question, Andrew.
Got anything, or are you good to go? It's up to you.
Oh.
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 Oh. Oh.
Come on.
Bacon.
Don't orgasm on me, man.
Oh, wait, bacon or cheese? Oh, this guy's asking the real questions now.
Yeah, is
Shit.
it getting hot in here, or is it just me?
I'd have to go with bacon. Can't live without bacon.
Bacon. Definitely bacon.
Sorry, guys, for the posters that I have on my wall. I have a Disturbed poster on my left, and I have a picture of my dad playing guitar on my right. Well, you can't see because my head's in the way, but...
But Zenith,
What?
bacon or cheese?
Ah!
These are the real questions,
Well,
man.
bacon, because with cheese, I mean, like, I'm just gonna say this, and Skull's gonna hate me for it, but I've seen what cheese does to him and what it's done to our toilet.
Oh
God.
So I'll have to say
good.
bacon. But anyways, thank you so much for joining us, Andrew.
Yeah. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. Thank me later.
I suck. Can I go now?
I mean, like,
Hey.
thank you for having me on this. And
Hey, no problem. Well,
That's no worries.
you probably don't know this just yet, but we'll have your link to your channel on the video and in the description.
Well, I'm pretty
as well.
sure that's a given.
Thank you so much for joining us, and maybe we'll have you again on the podcast sometime.
all right.
And thanks for tuning in.
Yep. I'll see you around, Andrew.
All right,
Bye.
bye, Andrew.
Bye.
Okay.
Okay, so our next,
Going outside.
I don't think. Do you actually want to see if Fangly's available?
Yeah, let's check if Fangly's available. I just have the song. I have the Song of Storms playing in the background right now for me.
Yeah.
that's
Make sure you don't rain on this parade, because it's a nice parade.
No, I'll rain on his parade as much as I'd like. Thank
Yeah,
you.
well, we host Pride Parade every year, so you know,
No.
let us enjoy that.
No.
Don't rain on it. With Jin, the only kind of rain he's into is the one that's spelled REIGN.
Also, that was kind of clever.
Oh yeah. Okay, so our next guest for today is Fangly Fish on the podcast. Say hello,
Hello.
Fangly.
Hi.
So Fangly Fish, him and I go way back until like the time that I would join Press Start community. So he's been in a lot of my collabs. Condi's not here right now, so I'm the only one doing face cam for the moment. So you know, go yell at him. So anyways, Fangly Fish has a few Let's Plays going on, but so if you'd like to tell us what you're doing and if you have any future projects coming up.
Right now I am working on, well, 2, and I have one that's kind of on hold. The 2 that I'm working on are Castle Crashers and Fear Extraction Point. Castle Crashers is just a thing that we're doing. It was basically over the summer sale. The Steam summer sale is on sale for like $1.50, so I already own it for the PlayStation 3, but a bunch of other friends were getting it, the PC version, so I figured, hey, why the heck not? I think you were actually... you and I and a couple other people, we were actually talking about doing like a Castle Crashers Let's Play, and we ended up splitting into 2 groups.
Yep.
And you're doing a Castle Crashers Let's Play as well with your group, and I'm doing one with my group, so...
Yeah.
And Fear Extraction Point, it was the first real proper Let's Play series I did. I started it, 11 months ago, so almost a year ago, and basically... what happened with it was I kind of put it on hiatus for a bit because it wasn't really proving to be too terribly popular. Yeah. And I know it's like when you do YouTube videos, you shouldn't be making stuff for the views, but it's kind of discouraging when it's like, oh, you only have 3 views after a week. And especially because the other series I was doing at the time was Midnight Club 2, and that was getting way more than that. So
Yeah, well, the thing is, though, you don't want to record if your heart's not into it and if you're feeling too discouraged, right?
yeah, exactly. And so because I was kind of near the end of the game anyways, I figured eventually it's like, you know what, screw it, I'm close to the end, I may as well finish it off.
No.
And the 3rd series is Midnight Club 2, which is currently my longest running, most popular, and one of my personal favorites to do.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, Midnight Club 2 is a street racing game, and what kind of makes it stand out is the various racers that you face. Each one kind of has their own personality. They trash talk to you over the radio as you race, and it makes commentating on that series a lot of fun to do. I'm currently taking a bit of a break from it. Basically, there are kind of 3 cities in the game, and what's happened was every time I beat a city, I sort of take a break and come back to a bit later. Like after I beat Los Angeles, I took a bit of a break, and
now that I beat Paris, I'm going to take a bit of a break before moving on to Tokyo. And actually, in order to kind of fill the gap in between then and now, I uploaded a montage of me running over pedestrians.
I have to see that. I can't wait.
Yeah, basically, this was, I kind of record my, basically when I record, I kind of just do stuff in chunks and then split it up into episodes later. And so basically this was a session in which I recorded episodes 16 and 17. And at some point when I was playing, I was kind of wondering, I wonder how many pedestrians I run over in the course of a single session. So I went over the footage from that and I compiled every single confirmed hit.
You probably killed
just
half the population of Prince Edward Island?
Yeah, probably.
Canadian Joe! And
I set it to some nifty classical music for comedic effect. Yeah. I don't really know what else. I'm thinking of maybe possibly kind of doing games in a way that kind of mixes it up a bit. Like, instead of just doing a straightforward Let's Play. Like, for example, in Half-Life 2 Episode 1, there is an achievement you can get where you go through the entire game with... basically play through the entire game while only firing one single bullet. And the rest of the time you can use crowbar, gravity gun, RPG, but you can only fire one bullet through the course of the entire game. So I think that would be something interesting to kind of do.
I didn't even... Jeez. I didn't even know that you can do such an achievement. Topics that I'd like to discuss is... What games were part of your childhood? Like, what games had a big impact on your life and what you're interested in?
Well, I think my first proper console was a Nintendo 64, but the very first thing I played games on was the computer. A lot of my very first gaming memories were playing old PC shooters with my dad. Some of my earliest gaming memories were playing Quake and Quake 2 with my dad in co-op and deathmatch and that sort of thing. So I think that sort of kind of influenced the games that I like a lot. I like to play shooters and action games a lot. And like I said, also my first real console was a Nintendo 64, so I found that I kind of enjoyed a lot of Nintendo games over that period, the kind of Nintendo 64 and GameCube period. Stuff like Super Smash Brothers, Metroid Prime, Resident Evil 4, and I think one of the most played games as a childhood, because basically both my parents divorced and then they both remarried, so as a result I had a lot of step siblings to kind of game with. And one of our favorite games to do that was Time Splitters 2.
Well, the N64, it had a big influence on my childhood, but I was also part of the NES, Super Nintendo as well. My favorite memories are playing games like Kirby Superstar, Super Mario World, Mario Kart, the first ones, and obviously all the popular N64 games from Rare, like Banjo-Kazooie, Donkey Kong 64.
Yeah.
And I even owned Famicom before the NES was localized here in North America. But that's because my parents were such big gamers. I've actually mentioned in the video where I played Mario Kart 8 with my mother, and is that my parents were such avid gamers when I was born. I had my hands on a NES when I was 2 years old, and I was playing Super Mario Brothers 3. So my mom plays a lot of the point-and-click adventure games. My dad plays Skyrim every day, and I mean every day.
Yeah.
So I was brought up by a lot of that stuff, RPGs, anything you name it. I was not so much RTS games, but
yeah. I was kind of sorry. Go ahead.
I was actually gonna ask Condi and Jin if what they grew up on. Well, Condi still has to grow up, but yeah. You're not
Wait,
even.
I had my mic muted. I just realized.
Looks like Jin left the call
Yeah,
as
Jin
well.
had to go to bed.
Oh.
Yeah, I had my mic. My mic was muted apparently.
Yeah, just so you guys know, we're actually recording this after, after we have the next guest. So we're traveling through time.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. So, yeah, Condi, what did you grow up on?
Fuck about it.
You grew up on fuck?
I mainly.
Of course, you grew up on fuck. That explains everything.
Grew up on. Nintendo 64 games, Donkey Kong 64, fucking whatever games, Mario Kart 64, all them games, GameCube too. And that was like pre-teen years.
Yeah, I don't know. Like a lot of people hate on the GameCube. Well, actually, they used to.
I thought the GameCube had a lot of really good games. That was, I think, one of my more played consoles when I was a kid.
Yeah, like Twilight Princess, Wind Waker, Super Mario Sunshine. Actually, it was better than what people gave it credit for. Games that
Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door, which I feel is the best. The best. The best Mario RPG that I've played, at least.
Same here.
Yeah.
Like Paper Mario, I think was my second because of how the nostalgia purpose. But Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door just brought a little something extra. And I really hope Nintendo goes back to that. So, I did actually like Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles.
I did that a lot. Actually, I did play. That was another game that I played a lot with my siblings. Was Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles.
Yeah. Did you use up the GameCube? The Game Boy connector.
Yeah.
Same.
Each myself, my sister, and my stepbrother, we each had our Game Boy Advances, so we would play using that. And it would kind of annoy me to no end because there's different kind of races, and I picked the wizard race, and my stepbrother and my sister would hog all the offensive spells and leave me with like heal or whatever. So,
well, when I play with Skull, like him and I are very cooperative. Like we understand each other. We know what to do, what not to do together. So we help each other out. So, anyways, before we end this part of the podcast, I was wondering if you had any questions for Condi and I.
I don't think so. I think I'd just kind of like to say, you mentioned that your parents were kind of a big influence on you while you were gaming. With me, it was kind of the same way. My dad was a big PC gamer, like during the 90s. I think I mentioned that some of my earliest gaming memories were playing Quake with him. And whenever he and his buddies, they would like kind of have these Unreal Tournament sessions, and he would always kind of invite me to join in. It's like, even though I was a kid, I was kind of getting my butt kicked. It was still a lot of fun. So, yeah.
That's actually pretty cool that we share that in common, because I mean, like now in a day and age where a lot of people's parents actually played games, but we don't really have. Not many parents actually have like a long history of playing games. Like have been there from the start. So that's actually pretty cool. But in fact, my dad, he does a lot of modding on Skyrim Nexus. Like he's a wizard at it. Like it's crazy. So like chances are, like if you have all these like hot chick female models, chances are my dad probably made it.
Interesting.
Yep. So, anything else you'd like to add, or is that it?
I don't think so. I think I'm done. Thanks for having me on the podcast.
Hey, no problem. Always a pleasure.
Yeah, thanks.
Let's move on to Liekjarinn. He's going to teach us how to pronounce his name, hopefully.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
I have no idea who he is, to be honest.
Well, he's on LPS.
Oh, I also don't have him added.
Ah!
Jin, this is on you.
This is not on me. I didn't do anything.
Well, I don't think Jin has him either.
Damn it.
Nope.
Yeah, so make sure you add him. Or just make sure you message him on LPS chat if you have to.
God damn it, Zenith.
I had to get that first burp out of the way on the podcast.
Okay, so is that like the Berker Fluga guy?
Yeah, the Berker Fluga.
Okay. Ascend.
Shut up, cat.
No, you.
Rolf the recording penguin is on my door. Stop yelling at me.
I will yell at you all I want, thank you, Zenith. Okay, I've added him, but I don't know how fast he'll respond. Okay, he responded.
Awesome.
Add
I guess you knew. Well, whenever he's ready, you can just add him to the call.
Like Yarin. There we go. Added to call. Hello. There it
Hello
is.
there, horse face.
Hi,
yes,
like
it's a beautiful horse face. I know.
welcome to the podcast. If you
Thank
don't know,
you,
I'm
man.
Magic Zenith.
So, first thing first, how do you pronounce your name?
My
dying
real
to
name
know.
or YouTube?
Let's
Yeah,
go
you-
YouTube name.
Liekjarinn. It means the gamer in Iceland.
Liekjarinn. Did I pronounce
Liekjarinn.
That's
it?
an interesting name, actually.
Lake. Sorry, can you just say it one more time?
Liekjarinn.
Liekjarinn. Awesome.
Liekjarinn.
Like,
Almost.
I like you. Like,
It's an interesting name, but I
Well,
don't
people
think it's-
seriously,
me,
though,
like-
that is really cool. Like, how many like YouTubers you find from Iceland and speak
me.
English?
It's me and Birgit Pall, which is in Polaris, living my fucking dream. And it's kind of cheating. His name is Gudjon Daniel. He just plays FIFA. I mean,
Yeah.
Well,
yes.
yeah, FIFA.
Yeah,
Same thing.
Go! I'm done.
No, stop this, Zenith. Scaring me.
I don't watch soccer.
This is madness.
I think
I'm Canadian.
the
I watch a Canadian sport, so I'm kind of used to, guys that crash and bang each other, like Conti.
Well, oh.
Oh, Amster Sports. Get it?
Oh boy.
Oh, actually,
think-
Okay.
while I'm at
Icelandic
it, I'm gonna show people here my friggin' mics. Like, I have a friggin' winter hat as a pot filter. How, like,
Damn it.
it's practically a dollar store with my setup. Yeah.
Anyway, so Liekjarinn, I'm sorry, I
Yarin?
can't pronounce stuff. Anyway,
Like
you were saying
Yarin.
something there for
Like
Zenith
Yarin.
really interrupted you like a dick.
Like Yarin. Get it right. Like
It's called
Yarin.
Lake.
Or like.
Yeah.
Okay.
Easy.
Anyway,
So, yeah, Lake. So,
we're gonna have so much trouble with this, aren't we?
Lake, so tell us a bit about your channel, but also what you stream a lot, don't you?
Well, yeah, I might be the only Icelandic streamer. Well, CCP, but they're shooting. Well, so I'm like the only. Well, streaming is like a thing that I just started, and I've been growing a lot on there.
Oh, that's
because been lucky, because Omid, which is the senior brand manager of all the EverQuest games, is following me there and keeping an eye on me.
good. Oh,
That's
nice.
weird.
So, how many
He's
followers do you have on Twitch?
Popping up. I have about 250, and I've been only
Wow.
streaming for like a month.
Wow.
Yeah, that's really good.
Pretty,
aw-
pretty
well,
good, I guess.
I was there for your Dark Souls stream. Was it?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
we're gonna
remember
play that
that?
game again.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, God.
Kind of fantastic. But then again, if
Probably
you,
better than Zenith.
yeah, probably.
I was stuck on the wall, and I was like, "Who's guy?"
Yeah, like how many attempts did it take you to do? Well, then again, didn't you do Deprived for your first time playing Dark Souls?
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't like that game.
Yeah, Deprived is pretty difficult. But
Speaking of don't like game, in your channel trailer, how many times did you abuse that Superman cartridge?
This one?
Oh, you just threw it!
Well, that's the 80th one.
You just keep that thing on your desk, don't you?
But the thing is, like, I'm gonna do a review, and every time I do a vlog, it's gonna be somewhere. Like, next time it's gonna be in that window.
Yeah.
It's gonna be everywhere. It's gonna be hunting me down. So, I've been throwing it so much that I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to do the review itself, because I'm gonna have to record the game. So I hope it works.
So, how
But
many times
yeah,
have you?
my channel is on a huge hold because live kicked
Yeah.
in. Because right now I'm working 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. every single day.
Ooh.
So next time I upload, it's gonna be Bastion.
Oh, nice.
It's a game.
really good game.
It's great music and stuff. So that's probably gonna be my first playlist. Like finally, I'm just gonna do a playlist.
Yeah.
and vlog series with the Superman. And in the end, I'm gonna throw in an active volcano in Iceland.
What? Oh, that would be awesome.
So the thing is, it will shoot up again. So I'm planning to make the ending be that it just falls down and like not hurt at all. So I might like throw a different copy down there.
Oh, that'd be cool. That would actually be pretty cool. By the way, I actually wanted to ask you because that loud crashing sound we heard was you throwing your Superman cartridge, right?
Yeah, he has his webcam on there, so you can see that.
Oh, he does.
Yeah.
Why? You know what? Record that webcam. I'm gonna add footage of you throwing the Superman game.
I can get it again.
Because unfortunately, I can't even see on my end because I'm just basically looking at my face because I'm doing a screen capture.
One second. Screen region.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, let me see that shit.
Like, I have like 5 Nintendo 64 controllers that are broken because of this game.
Oh.
Because I have like 2 left of controllers, which is bad.
Yeah.
So
basically, it's your version of a stress ball.
Yeah, I'm like, oh shit, I'm late, and then I'll just...
Yeah, fuck this shit!
Just like, yeah, fuck it.
Yeah.
So this is the worst game I've ever played in my life.
Hey Jin, what's your stress ball?
People's faces.
Yeah, just...
Oh,
yeah. When Jin, I think when Jin's mad, he just starts a new world war.
Oh, probably. It's already started too.
Well, he's 2 for 2 so far.
Oh, so what? So I hurt myself accidentally, and then Russia invaded Ukraine. So what? Take those 2 things back to me.
Yep.
I have a friend that goes in Morrowind and kills the entire San Anano village.
Oh yeah, see that's what I do. But I save first. You know, you don't want to ruin the game.
He always keeps Fargoth alive because I mean that's a genius. He's sneaking around in the dark holding a torch. That's just pure genius.
Pure genius, right there.
Never
Nobody will notice you with that torch lit.
Nope.
So, I'm just gonna move on to our topic while you're here. So you said that you've been
I
streaming.
don't even know.
So I wanted to know, like, if you know, like, what's the difference in your experience from when you're doing YouTube videos, like YouTube Let's Plays, and when you're streaming?
Basically for me, because English is not my main language, and I learned English through playing Morrowind, so fuck school.
Oh, really?
That's an interesting way to learn English.
Yeah, I think so. So with Let's Playing, I was at my dad's before I moved, like, living on my own. And, freedom! Basically, I had to teach myself to talk to myself, right? In another language. And my dad was like, and you can subtitle that. And I was like,
I don't know.
my hobby is to talk to myself in another language, playing a game that I'm not sure it's going to be good or not, uploading it, taking the half of your internet, which you pay for, and get about 10 views. That's my hobby, Dad. Then it's like, get the fuck out. Now leave alone. But streaming is something I thought I was never really got, but there's a lot of really kind streamers, like especially the smallest ones. Every time you get a viewer, it's like, holy shit, this guy is like watching me, like just honored that just he's here, he's commenting, he watched me for like 3 hours. Like once I got rated, which is like the bigger streamers.
I was actually
the bigger streamers come and like raid a smaller streamer type deal.
Well, actually, I was part of a raid. It was my friend Foxy Fauna. She was doing her first stream. She was doing Grand Theft Auto 5, and then we had a guy raid the chat. But unfortunately, she and the other guys who were helping with the stream thought that they didn't know what a raid was, so they thought they were a whole bunch of spammers, so they ended up kicking like 30 people, and the people got really mad. They're like, what the hell, you just got raided, don't you appreciate us? And it was chaos, but it took like 20-25 minutes to explain that, hey, we're really sorry, we didn't know what it was, we thought you guys were just coming to spam us and kind of ruin things.
I remember my first raid was kind of scary because my inspiration on Twitch, her name is Ara Gaming. She is great, and like she rated me once, and I was like, wait, are they? Because I was typing a lot on her stream, and I was like, maybe I'm like talking too much, and they came to my stream and like RRA like four like I watched this the viewers had 5, which is
Yeah.
for me it's pretty nice. Like they
kind of.
those viewers are always there. Like it's always the same people. So it's just us playing the game basically. It's like they're coming to my home and we're playing like Super Smash Bros. Or something. And then I got like 60 views like that. I'm like starting to shake, and everybody's saying RR8. I'm like, what does that mean? What's going on?
Oh, that must have been
Well,
so
that's
cool.
explained.
So actually, I wanted to ask both Jin and Condi, like you guys have streamed before, like what's your like personal experience with streaming, and do you prefer it over doing just video let's plays on YouTube?
Sometimes I feel a little bit more awkward when I'm streaming because I feel like I'm supposed to be addressing a crowd, but then like especially when there's like very few viewers in there and they're not even talking in the chat. I feel like I'm supposed to be addressing them, but at the same time, I feel like when I address them and nobody replies, I just feel really awkward.
There's nothing as bad as starting the stream, really feeling it, and you have like 10 viewers, but they're all lurkers.
Exactly, and they're like talk. It's like, hey guys, and they're just like
be doing a freaking let's play right now, like.
Yeah, it's like what? Did you go to the bathroom or something?
All of you?
Well, actually,
in the
my
same bathroom.
Experience. Usually, what I get is like 8, 9 people watching me play whatever the hell I just loaded up onto my broadcaster software.
Yeah. What do you usually stream, Jim?
Usually, people tend to be relatively silent, but I kind of get them involved. Like, hey guys, I have a moral choice here. Should I kill this dude and his entire family in a horrible, horrible manner, or should I let him live and help this guy? I think that's a good way to get people involved, because usually at least someone who's watching you stream has played the game, so he had to make that moral choice.
Yeah.
So he has an opinion about it, and he will either make you want to do it another way, or he'll make you do it the same way that he did. So that's kind of a way to get people involved. It's just saying, hey guys, look, I have a moral choice here. Let's do something with it. Another way, of course, is, hey guys, if the game allows it, is to ask, hey guys, what level should I play next? If you don't care, I'm just gonna play at that level with the most annoying music.
Two things that I did, and I was like thinking to myself last night when I was streaming. I was streaming Castlevania on the NES.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Good game.
Stage 5, I hate Stage 5. And I had a beard last night, a lot of beard. Red, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Every time I died in the game, I was like, hey, I'm gonna shave every time I die. And I'm like, I can beat this game. I was beardless under 1 hour. Like, it was so bad. I died and died and died and died. I was like,
That's actually really cool. That's
a good idea.
I don't drink, so I was like, what can I do? Hey, I can just shave my beard. Like, and people like, thought that was funny. But that's something I'm gonna quit doing. Letting my viewers pick the music. Because it's like Nyanka 10 hours or Maya or something. I'm like, what?
Yeah, Condifiction music.
Oh,
I mean, I tuned into one of your streams, Condi. You're playing Hearthstone. I was just kind of going in there so I can harass you.
Oh, yeah, probably MTC was on. It was probably like masturbate to cartoons, and you're like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, like play fucking Slayer. So, before we're almost done here with this part of the podcast, I wanted to know if you had any questions that you would like to ask, either us individually or all of us.
Kind of all of you.
Sure.
The first group I ever found on YouTube was when I checked out Johnny Mayer, and how he was in this group called Let's Play Sanctuary, which was a group that I was gonna just like had so many plans. Like I had podcast plans and interviews, which is a thing I'm gonna do when I have more time, because Let's Play Sanctuary is still, for me, is something. It's the first thing I found.
Yeah.
And I never really tried to get involved, but I'm gonna do that soon enough. So I was wondering, how did you find Let's Play Sanctuary? And like, for me, it was like, wow, there's a group out there with like small YouTubers, and they're all helping each other. And that is just great. Like, I don't know how many times I just want to fucking end my life.
I cannot just
hours and no
so, I guess you know what, Condi, you were at Let's Play Sanctuary longer than all of us, so why don't you?
Oh yeah, I've been there quite a while. Honestly, I started Let's Playing a year and a half ago. So basically, I wanted to try to meet some people in the thing. So I ended up what I did is I just ended up searching up some Let's Play forums, and Let's Play Sanctuary was one of the first ones there.
Basically, I would join Let's Play Sanctuary. I was actually part of Let's Play Central, and like when I got there, it was a very broken community. I mean, like there's a couple people there that were still there, but basically like the community was on its last legs. I met Greeny XI, met Chompy there. Actually met Chompy because she came under fire under Mystics, and I know that like they made up for it, but like I defended Chompy, so that's when we became best buddies over the internet. So after a while, like I wanted to branch out a little bit. Found Let's Play Sanctuary. And I forget like who invited me. But actually, when I got to Let's Play Sanctuary, I was so playing with pen. I was so amazed with how friendly the community was and how supportive.
Yeah.
And ever since then, just keep making friends, and it's been so much fun. So anyways, that's it for this part. Thank you so much again, for joining us. It's been an absolute pleasure. You're a great guy to talk to.
Man.
And hey, great job in learning English, man. Like that's really cool that you learned through.
That was hard as fuck. But
Well, anyways, thank you so much for joining us. Maybe we'll have you again on the podcast again one day.
that'd be great. And yeah.
Okay.
Was that you fapping, Condi?
Yes, that was me fapping. That was just the most beautiful sight.
This is the most beautiful thing you've seen.
Oh my god, that's actually even more beautiful.
I have like 4 copies. I feel bad.
Dude, I want one.
Alright. Anyways, thanks, Lake. Thanks, Lake. We'll talk again soon.
Yeah, thank you, man.
Okay,
Alright.
see you around, like.
See ya.
See ya.
Bye. You know what? Lake is really freaking cool.
Yeah, he's still here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you still here? Oh, you're taking.
He's smiling at the camera.
Oh,
he's got this little smirk on.
I have to see this. Well, you know what? You have my stamp of approval.
Approve this message.
I already had to see it though.
Hello.
Ask.
Oh hey.
Hey, Skate. How's it going, man?
Going good. My phone just exploded.
That's good. You know, my phone explodes on a daily basis, and it's really relieving. But
You sound like robots.
Wait, are we talking about phones setting off explosions or phones exploding?
Why not both?
Yeah, why not both, man?
Because on one of those things, I can add my grain of salt.
So, Skate Plays. I just want to welcome you to the podcast. And actually, I just want to know if you're still experiencing, side effects from that horrific experience that me and Condi and Diego put you through.
No, but I did have some really weird dreams that night. Not actually regarding the game, just in general. So I don't know if it traumatized me enough to the point that it just screwed up my brain, or if it was like I knew it was going to happen or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Five Nights at Freddy's is very spooky, to say the least. Not very spooky.
Yeah.
Too spooky for me.
Yeah. So, when is that video going to be up?
I don't know. I haven't had a chance to watch through it yet, but if it does go up, it will be next Sunday.
All right then.
Which will be like the 24th, I think.
Yeah, because I guess on Sunday is your filler day, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. For Condi, every day is filler day.
Oh yeah. As long as it's in and around one of my orifices.
As long as it's 8 inches.
Give yourself an awful lot of credit there, aren't you, Xena?
Well, I may be small in stature, but...
Okay, so you said, like, what do I do and what do I have plans for my channel?
Yeah. What are your plans?
Like, what Let's Plays are you doing and what you're doing with it?
I just dropped my water bottle. Anyways, generally do just, like, I do games that I really enjoy playing or games that I've wanted to play on my channel. Coming up, I have Minecraft for a couple episodes, have a Battle Block Theater series with Condi over there, and a Far Cry series, which I had done previous on my channel, but I'm rebooting because it's really fun.
Far Cry, which one?
So it's gonna be a good time. The first one.
Oh, the first one.
Yeah.
Haven't tried the first one.
Yeah, from the beginning.
I mean, I've tried. I mean, I've loved Far Cry 3, but I didn't actually get into the first two.
If I say.
Why is it so quiet, guys? Come on.
Oh gosh.
I'm sure we had something to say.
I thought it died.
Oh, yeah, me too there for a second.
Yep. I just heard.
I mean, typically Zenith would jump in and say something right after you said something.
I was kind of making
still
faces
trying
at
to
the
understand
camera.
what you guys were saying.
It's clear.
You can just add lib later. Like
Yeah.
if
Yeah.
my audio is just all out of whack, I'm sure you can substitute properly for me.
Oh, yeah.
So what I like to do on my channel is a lot of gay porn. You know, it's just.
Oh yeah, see.
Oh, that's definitely
I
staying
all
in
day
there.
collabing with you with your gay porn.
I mean, like, this
My
is why
favorite thing.
Condi and I are friends with you. Because we understand you. No, we don't. I don't.
All day, every day.
Oh yeah. Oh boy.
Oh,
So,
boy.
do we just want to move on to the topic? that
Yes,
we're
the
gonna talk about?
topic. Let's,
Like,
Okay, so the topic is what are the what do you think are the significance of Let's Plays, and how significant are they to YouTube? Because obviously YouTube, you know, you upload videos that people watch, but like why are they so watchable? Why are they likable, and what does it contribute?
Yeah.
Well, I definitely think that you have to look at people like PewDiePie. You know, most subscribed, most viewed person on YouTube. They're really entertaining to watch, and they bring in a bunch of traffic for the site. And it's I think it's definitely dependent on the person. I know someone like Condifiction or something like that. He's
Yeah.
probably not that big a help to YouTube.
Yeah, like nobody likes that guy.
But then you got your bigger channels like someone like Game Grumps, Markiplier, channels like that people will visit the site regularly, nearly every day to watch their content. So I feel like the Let's Play community in general brings a ton of traffic to YouTube, and it's also really good for the video game industry because free advertising,
Yeah,
lots of free
absolutely.
praise.
Well, that's
Yeah.
why. Well, that's kind of why. Like, I don't understand Nintendo's thinking. Like, I'm sorry, I love Nintendo to death. That's why I always have all these Let's Plays of them. But they don't understand how important it is for the free advertisement, the endorsement from their fans doing Let's Plays, and some of them, especially guys just an example. What's his name? Zach Scott Games. These guys do your videos. They endorse the crap out of you. They love you.
Yeah, it's
They bring free. They basically advertise your games for free. Let the man get paid. He needs to do that for a job.
Yeah.
He works
yeah,
so
it's
hard
no
for
money
it,
out of
let
their
him do it.
pocket either.
Yeah, it's no money out of their pocket. If anything, it gives them more money.
Yeah, I mean,
because
I know, like, myself, I've bought, I'd say, little more than half of my entire gaming library, which is pretty sizable at this point, because recommendations from YouTubers, it's a lot of good free press.
Yeah, I
Well,
would not have
think-
Dark Souls. I would not have Castle Crashers. I would not. Heck, I would not even be playing be interested in games such as SCP Containment Breach if it wasn't for YouTubers. And the thing is, though,
I think one of the main reasons developers and publishers don't allow Let's Plays on YouTube to happen is because YouTubers can be very influential people. So they have their content claims on YouTube just so they can take down negative reviews. We can't forget that someone like PewDiePie
That's the thing.
with
Wait.
about 12 million, 15 million subscribers. If that guy says shit about your game,
It's
that's
done.
gonna be influential.
yeah,
So
Of course,
basically
see-
what they do is they claim everything, but they just claim it so they play ads on your channel for the most part. I mean, if there's a negative review and it gets watched a lot, chances are the review is gonna take them down by them.
Like, here's the
Yeah.
thing,
Wait,
though. Like,
that's the
with-
thing, though.
Horrible
Reviews,
business tactic, but it's a legal
Jin,
business tactic, so there's not
Jin,
really
the
much
thing
you can
with
do
that,
about
though,
that.
is that reviews fall under fair use for the video game. You're allowed to use that for the sake of review, good or bad. You can't take it down. Because I remember the developers of that one game, Day One Gary's Incident, they took down Total Biscuit's video of that, who gave a very negative review. And now nobody even wants to touch any of their games ever again. They have a horrible name.
Yeah.
The
Because
thing
they
is,
did that
though,
shit.
like, Let's Plays in general, though, don't really fall under criticism. Most
Yeah.
people don't, like, review the game as they're playing it or
Yeah.
after or whatever.
No, it's
But
people
definitely
playing
stuff... Well, I suppose, but it's, like... Most of the time, it's just you're commenting on stuff in general about the game. You're not saying, "Oh, that's a really good feature, 10 out of 10, pepper out of pepper," or something like that. You know.
3 bananas out of
Yeah.
peppermint.
it. Well,
Yes.
well,
So a lot of people like to confuse fair use with I can do whatever I want with this, and it's
Yeah.
really not the same thing.
Mhm.
Because if we were like parodying the game or giving actual criticism or something like that, it might be different. But
Yeah.
just
But-
in general, the way that Let's Plays work, we're not technically under fair use.
Yeah, Let's Plays aren't under fair use. So, I mean, if you say bad stuff about what you're Let's Playing, then yes, they can take it down. But, like, no, fuck that. We don't
Yeah.
want you doing that. But if it's an actual legitimate review where you're pointing out flaws in the game and stuff like that, they can't do anything about that.
So, anyways, we're just about done for the entire podcast in total, as a whole. So, I wanted to know if you have any questions for us, Escape. Oh, and and also nice to meet you. Get to know you over the last little while. It's been fun. You're a great guy.
I know.
Yeah, I know.
No, I can't think of any questions off the top of my head, so I'll just have to,
That's okay then.
I'll
Okay.
just have
Well,
to let
no
it
problem.
brood inside my soul until I think of one.
Well, then we're just gonna have to kick you off then.
Yeah, see you, bitch.
Yeah,
See you, motherfucker.
yeah,
I
you're
kicked
not
him out.
helping us.
I kicked him out of the call.
You kicked him out of the call.
Yeah, I'm joking. Call him back.
I don't know if I want to be in your podcast anymore.
Too bad. You know what?
Too bad
What we're
you're
gonna do
anyway.
is we're gonna have this link. People are gonna visit your channel. They're gonna like the fuck out of you, and you have no say in the matter. So, anyways, thank you so much, Skate, for joining us. We hope to have you on another podcast as long as this is successful. So, if you do like this podcast, give us a like, subscribe for Let's Play videos. I mean, like, if you just subscribe to watch my podcast, there's other stuff I have on here too. And obviously check
No, you don't. Stop lying.
and obviously check the stuff that I have of all the people that I've brought onto the channel. But also I'll have links to all the people that I mentioned in this chat. So if you
Oh, boy.
randomly saw yourself being tagged on Twitter, watch the damn thing, all of it. I mean, all of it.
What he said.
Yeah, what he said, basically.
So, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you, Condifiction, for co-hosting this. Well, and thank you, Jin Jenkins, for co-hosting this as well. Even though this is kind of last minute notice.
Yeah, it was very last minute, but whatever. It's okay.
Yeah.
Who
Jen?
are you people?
I don't know,
I'm
man.
not entirely sure.
We're
What's going on?
Alright.
What are you doing in my house? Get out.
I'm not in your house.
okay.
It's in my house.
No, it isn't.
And thank you, Skate, for actually being part of the outro.
Woo!
Alright. Anyways, see you all next time. Check out the lovely stuff in the description below. And I'll see you all next time for the next podcast. Magic Zenith, Condi, Jin, Skate, and everybody else. Signing off.
Bye.
I literally just